Welcome to another video in the Resolve Actions how-to video series. My name is Brent Hunter, and in this very short video we're going to take a look at the resolution routing feature in Resolve Actions. Resolution routing allows you to trigger specific automations that match a predefined rule. These rules typically use data or parameters coming in from Resolve gateways. Such examples are a ITSM ticketing gateway that may trigger Resolve whenever a new ticket is created, or an event monitoring gateway, such as whenever an event is raised or an alarm is cleared, or the HTTP gateway that we featured in our previous video. Now let's take that same example that we used in the HTTP gateway video. There's a link below in the description, and we'll create something from scratch. Our scenario is that we have a custom monitoring application that is monitoring our Windows IIS websites. And if there's a problem with the website, then the custom application will post some event data into the Resolve HTTP gateway. Okay, let's flip over to the Resolve worksheet. Now, take notice of the incoming parameters here, which was sent to Resolve by our custom monitoring application. Our goal here is to trigger a specific automation that will triage the issue with the IIS websites. So we need to focus on the service parameter here because that uniquely identifies this event as an IIS issue. We'll use this parameter and value in our resolution routing rule. Also, just an FYI, all of these parameters will pass over to our target automation when it is started, so we can use that information like the server name to connect to that as part of the diagnostics gathering. There are two concepts that we must understand first before we can create the new resolution routing rule. The first is defining a resolution routing schema that includes a name of one or more of those worksheet parameters. In our case, it's going to be the service parameter. And the second is the actual rule that includes the value of those parameters. Again, in our case, it's going to be the value of IIS. Okay, let's flip over to the Resolve Actions web interface again, and I'll use the resolution routing schema admin page to create our new schema to specify the exact parameter we want to use in our mapping rules. I'm going to add the service field or parameter, and you have some flexibility here to use a regex if you want only part of that parameter value. You can have multiple fields within a schema too, such as category and subcategory for an ITSM ticket, etc. Finally, this schema is related to the HTTP gateway. Now we can create our new IIS-specific mapping rule for our custom monitoring application. Let's select the relevant schema so that we can input the unique value of the service parameter. In our case, it will be IIS. And finally, we have two different integration behaviors to choose from. UI display is supported by specific gateways such as Netcall, Remedy, and ServiceNow, etc. They have a Resolve button that's added to their UI that can redirect the user to a Resolve dashboard, page, or automation. This could be different to the automation that's actually executed in the background. For our scenario, I just want to trigger a specific automation. So I'm going to choose Gateway and specify my IIS triage automation runbook. I'll save that and then click on Sync to synchronize my changes with the relevant gateways. And now we've created our mapping rule. This means that whenever our custom monitoring application posts that HTTP data to Resolve and includes that service equals IIS, then it will automatically trigger this specific IIS triage automation runbook. Okay, let's see it in action. As per the previous HTTP gateway video, I'm going to use Postman again to simulate my custom monitoring tool posting that HTTP data into Resolve. A new worksheet has been created, and we can see it's triggered our specific IIS triage automation. Looking into that worksheet, we can now see all of the same parameters, and we can obviously use that data within our automation, such as the server name to connect to our IIS server to perform any automations, using action tasks and that sort of thing. You can see here the first comment is using that server parameter here. Thanks for watching another demo of Resolve Actions, the service orchestration and automation platform. Goodbye.